What's up guys, Zeenigami here, and let's go through the Zero Stamina Aces Striker Ship training force using a free-to-play Gear 3 plus Sadie team. If you want to use a double Gear 3, a double Log Luffy, a Gear 3 Rayleigh, double Rayleigh team, or anything like that, those teams are all just superior to this version. This team with a Sadie captain just lets you use whatever subs you want. The ones that are basically necessary to bring are Doflamingo, Goemon Usopp, and Alvida. The Enel is completely replaceable. You can basically use any quick character on as a replacement for him. In fact, there are many better quick characters to use. Enel is just one that's got great stats and probably high sockets on him. So the first time we're going to actually try is probably on the Whitey Bay Doma page. The team, sorry. You can take hits from Whitey Bay or Doma early on. They don't do that much damage, but you want to take Whitey Bay out first and then kill Doma before he attacks you. And he will also, Doma will preemptively deal some damage to you. Try to heal up on their turn if you can. The Del Calvin Bros is going to be the first time we're actually using a special ability. So we're going to use Goemon Usopp special here and take out both of them. With any of the teams that you're using, you'll probably kill them very easily, not even needing to use Goemon Usopp. But one of the reasons we're using Goemon Usopp here is because we won't need him until after Oars Jr, and this will give you a chance to heal back up from any damage you would have taken from Whitey Bay and from Whitey Bay and the other one on Whitey Bay stage that I completely blanked now. Oars Jr, you've got a couple strategies for getting through Oars Jr. You can either kill him or get him down to 1 hit point in the first 3 turns and use like the Thousand Sunny or a Gear 3 special to finish him off, since he has the resilience or cannot be killed buff. Otherwise, you want to get him above 20% health, because below 20% health he'll hit for a lot. Leave him above 20% health and use Alvida to reduce the damage taken, then take the next 3 turns to heal back up and kill him on the 4th turn. So here I've already got him pretty low. I use my Enel to just leave him about 30% health, using the Alvida special to reduce the 9,800 damage I take from Oars Jr, and saving any food orbs I get. A max Alvida special here will make sure that we have Alvida special ready to use next time we need it, which will be on the next stage versus Frankie and all the other Strong World Straw Hats. So I got tons of food here, but I'm already back at full health. A Log Luffy team can easily heal while still attacking, which is one of the big benefits of a Log Luffy team. You can also use a Log Luffy Corazon team, since Corazon, it will let you heal while attacking with a Log Luffy team, but still deals some pretty decent damage. So saving some orbs, saving the orb on Enel. On the Stronghold Straw Hats, we're going to use Goemon Usopp right off the bat, and we are going to... you can use a special or 2 here if you want to get through. You can use your Enel or your Enel replacement or your Doflamingo special, since we won't need those again until the final stage. But Chopper is going to be the first one you want to kill, since Chopper heals his entire team for 120,000 damage every single turn. After that, Brook is your next target, so he's probably going to be the next one to attack. But make sure Robin goes down before she attacks, because when Robin attacks, she will debuff you to reduce the rate of recovery orbs appearing for basically 99 turns, which is the rest of the stage. So make sure you kill Robin before she attacks. Frankie, we're actually going to let Frankie attack. The first turn for Frankie, he'll skip his attack and put up a huge attack and defense boost, boosting his attack up to 16,000 damage. We're going to use our Alvida special, who will be back up to negate that, or not negate, but greatly reduce that damage. And then we're going to kill him on the 2nd round. So that way we can have our Goemon Usopp up. Very important that we're actually waiting here for Frankie, that you don't kill him too early, so that way you can use Goemon Usopp again on the next stage. Goemon Usopp max special makes such a huge difference on these Zero Stamina Islands. So I'm going to save the food orbs on my bottom 2 characters, and we're going to use Alvida once again, reducing the damage from Frankie, taking only 20% of the 16,800 damage he would deal. And we have time to heal up. We actually, as a note, if you have the Whitebeard ship already, you can just use a Whitebeard ship for any of these teams. That will give you a lot more health to play with and make a lot of these fights a lot easier. Alright, so just attack. And then we will save our orbs trying to particularly save a purple orb, because the purple one we're going to kill, a green orb, sorry. I'm looking for a green orb on Doflamingo because we want to kill Usopp immediately. Usopp, if he attacks you, will bind everyone on your team for 3 turns and cut your hit points by 20%. Basically exactly what your strong Usopp would do. So take him out immediately. Other than that, make sure you try to move your targets around so that way they do extra damage to their type advantages. So land your Enels on your Luffy, land your Gear 3s on the Zoro, land your Doflamingo on the Usopp. Make sure this Luffy does not attack you, because when this Luffy attacks, he will attack you he'll attack you for 200,000 damage. So watch out for this Luffy in particular. Take him down before he attacks. Besides that, easy damage. Gear 3 teams have so much damage, and a lot of 0 stamina Ace is just if you have enough damage, you can get through it without too much trouble. So we're going to save orbs here. I'm going to be looking for a blue orb at my Enel, because the next stage is going to be versus Blackbeard. So looking for a blue Enel orb. Don't get the blue Enel orb, so I'm going to make sure I attack with Enel to try to get it. And here's where our sockets start mattering. For any 0 stamina team, trying to get a lot of heal per turn sockets is incredibly useful, but for 0 stamina Ace in particular, you want to have level 1 anti-despair and level 3 anti-bind. So this is one of the places where level 1 this is the only place where anti-despair matters. Because Blackbeard works exactly like his raid boss version does. Below 50%, he will attack, clear buffs and debuffs, and despair your captain for 1 turn. Below 20%, he will do the same thing, but he will just attack for 8,888 instead. So with the level 1 anti-despair, I don't care what his health is at, as long as it's above 20%. And I managed to get a food orb and a blue orb, so I'm going to heal with the food orb and get him lower with a blue orb, and kill him this next turn while trying to save orbs on as many characters as I can. The next round is going to be the hardest round of this fight. That's Sabo, Ace, and Luffy. Here, stage 19, like many 0 stamina islands, is the big test. Sabo will preemptively cut your hit points by 50%, and you want to use Golden Hunt Usopp immediately, making sure that we're going to take down Sabo and Ace before their turn 4, because on turn 4, Sabo will enrage their entire team. That means they'll do more damage, and they will attack every single turn. Ace, on turn 4, will heal everyone back to full hit points. So make sure we take down Sabo and Ace before they attack. If you want to use someone else instead of Enel, here's a good time to use Enel's replacement special ability. Like if you want to use a Leo or any other blue character, lock your orbs. Don't forget also, you don't want to use Doflamingo here, because Sabo will preemptively boost your orbs by 50%. So you already have a 1.5 times orb boost for this entire stage. So make sure you keep that in mind for how much damage you do. They only have 700,000 health, and you do have that 1.5 times orb boost. Against Luffy, he will preempt, he will not preempt you. On turn 4, he will bind your right column for 3 turns. Here's having level 3 anti-bind comes in handy. He will attack every 3 turns for 10,800 damage as long as he's above 20% health. So use Alvida to reduce the damage taken from his first attack, because we want to wait out the orb boost that Sabo gives us, because we want to use Doflamingo on the final stage. So you want to at least try to use Alvida for 1 turn on Luffy. After that, if you can manage to heal back up above 10,000 hit points, you could take another hit from Luffy, but I don't recommend it. I actually recommend trying to aim for at least 6,900 hit points, because if you have 6,900 hit points, you can take a hit from Ace, and that will, as long as you don't mess up your perfects, ensure your victory for the final stage. Without having more than 6,900 or 6,800 hit points, you're gonna have to kill Ace in a single turn, and that means you're gonna have to rely on orb luck. So here I managed to get 2 red orbs, which is what I need. Ace has 1.35 million hit points. On this team, your damage is relatively low. Use your Doflamingo here now that the Sabo orb boost is gone. Using Enel, because every single little bit of damage matters. The Sadie is completely useless because we're not debuffing his defense, but I might as well use Sadie special because I have it. And since Enel is doubling his damage, he actually does some pretty decent damage here. And finally, hitting with a Gear 3 means we kill him. But if you want to kill Ace, you have more than 6,800 hit points, you can easily take a hit from Ace and then kill him on the second turn, burst him on the second turn. The Ace's Striker ship is a shooter boosting ship. I know it says Ace's Striker, that's the name of the ship, not the type that it boosts. At max level, Ace's Striker ship will reduce your cooldowns of all your shooters at the start of a stage by 1 turn. That's basically just like the Sengoku Captain ability, just for 1 turn for shooters. It will also boost the attack of shooters by 1.5 times and boost their hit points by 1.3 times. That 1.3 times hit point boost is actually really useful on a double Stronghold Ace team, because Stronghold Ace already will boost your hit points by 1.5 for each Stronghold Ace. So double Stronghold Ace captains with the Ace's Striker ship actually gives you a ton of hit points, which is also why Legend Marco makes a great sub, because then you have so much health. Another benefit of shooter teams is shooters have a lot of sockets generally on them, so unlike slashers, who usually only have 1 to 2 sockets for a lot of the important ones, i.e. Mihawk and Doflamingo, Ace's Striker ship and shooters have a lot of sockets, 3 to 4 sockets on most of them that you'll use on your teams, so you can spare that extra socket for heal per turn. So it's pretty easy for a lot of well-made Ace shooter teams to have level 5 heal per turn, which healing for 1,000 per turn is absolutely huge and super amazing. Anyways guys, that is the Ace Zero Stamina Island, just one of the many teams you can use. The Enel is completely replaceable with basically any other quick character, but the Doflamingo, Golden Usopp, and Alvida are highly important to have and maxed out. I'm Zeenigami, thank you so much for watching, good luck, and y'all stay beautiful.